And it's George Hammerbacher back at the Potawatomi Hotel and Casino, the official host of the 2015 BCA Pool League Wisconsin State Championships. The BCA Pool League is conducting this 8-ball championship and BCA Pool League rules. We're going to have a women's master final. Both ladies played this morning. They played each other. Where Pam Patton won rather easily, but both of them claimed that they weren't playing their games. So let's see if they bring their A games to this final now. This is a true double elimination. If Bonnie Arnold happens to beat Pam in this first set, race to 5, they play one final, race to 4 for the title. Pam broke and broke dry, which means she didn't pocket a ball, and now Bonnie has her choice, and these balls are fairly wide open. The solids might be looking a hair better, at least from my own estimate. My name is George Hammerbacher. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, voice of the Action Pool Tour, a regional tour that plays in Maryland and Virginia, and a long-time instructor, charter member of the BCA instructors, certified instructors, teaching for well over 40 years. And I just learned something that I didn't know. When on an open table, you can use the 8-ball as a head ball in a combination because it is an open table. That's something that I might have been given some erroneous information on, and for that I apologize. But 8-ball is such a game played with such regional rules and all. It's nice if when they come up with the standard set of rules that everybody can play by. Okay. These two have played many times, and they know each other's games. And Bonnie Arnold is going to have the first beautifully hit ball there. That was well nigh gorgeous. I kind of like her playing this 12 ball, coming up a hair for the 11, falling on the 15, 13 in the side, and then the 8 ball. It kind of looks like duck, duck, goose, but I don't quite see what the player sees. I've got lots of experience in watching and calling matches, but as good as our equipment is, I still don't quite see what the player sees in terms of the visuals. Probably 20. That's pretty good there, because she's got a whole look at the ball, and all she's got to do is shoot center cue ball towards the this bottom part of the point, and she can fall on the 14 ball sufficiently to get to the 13 in the side. It goes in the side pocket on a rather steep angle, but I can still see from my vantage point it goes nonetheless. This is a real hard shot to hit when you're stepping in. I like to hit it open-handed myself. And she used the 8-ball to slow it down. That was a real savvy play. Now, probably going to need a little bit of left-hand drag. Just if she can come just a ball inside the spot, the center spot. This angle might be a little fast. She's got to hit this ball real tender. Nah, she's going to end up having to bank this ball. She might be in a bad spot there. Lots of left-hand English to spin this 13 in. The bank was there, but that doesn't change the price of eggs any. She's in pretty significant trouble right now. Because that 8 ball doesn't bank. And I don't see how she can bank it past the 5. It might go, but I don't know. Well, it did go, and what a shot. That was a beautiful run out. Fireworks from right out of the gate from Bonnie Arnold. Pam broke dry, and Bonnie ran out. This is what happened the first time they played. Bonnie won the first game running out, and then there were a couple of mistakes, and they played sort of sloppy-like, and we didn't really see all the game that these two top regional ladies have to offer. Pam has won zillions of regional events and has been the top female player in Wisconsin for at least 20 plus years that I'm aware of, since she was a real young lady. Now she's got all the shots though. That looks like the 4 ball found its way into the darkness, and this is a pretty squirrely looking rack. I almost half like her playing the 1 ball on the split hit on the 15, if she can see it. But the 5 ball is tied up on top of the 6. So stripes seem to be a probable better option. She's probably going to be rolling down to the 12 ball or something like that, but she has awesome shots too. Really struck that well. I like her. She's got too fast an angle to kill that ball, but I say she can come off of that 15 ball and knock it clear and give herself a shot at the 12. This one has to be hit with a little pace to do what I think she's trying to do. Little high right ball to come into that 15. Oh, she missed it. Oh. Sometimes you play the cue ball so hard you forget the object ball, which is unfortunate. She's probably going to lob the yeah. $14 in this. A 14 in the side seems like a reasonably good pass. Looks like that 3-ball combination is dead at 3-6-5 along that side rail. So this shot might have a little bit more value to it than what might meet the eye. No. Uh-oh. May not be dead. Now it's not dead anymore, and that's another ball into that. But I think she's going to play safe. I don't like this way. I like kicking into it myself. That way you don't expose this 15 ball or 14. Up table is what has to be here. Bonnie has to go off the left side of that 15 ball and fall on the side rail where she was just standing. That would be my guesstimate. Plus she can put her cue down and make a good stroke on this, a level stroke, without being jacked up, and she should be able to fall right over where she looked. Yeah, that's the shot. You want to play your high left ball. You want to hide her. You want her kicking. That's where she wants to go. She doesn't want to hit short and go underneath and let her hit the one like this. It's got to hurry a little. That's representative. That's definitely representative shot, that's for sure. No hit. Pam brushed the 9 on the way past through those balls, and Bonnie Arnold pounces on this opportunity maybe to take ball in hand and try to just jump on board and catch some momentum and maybe catch a little gear here. I don't know. I think she's going to shoot stop to give herself an angle on the 13. going cross table towards that ball that's in front of the one ball. She's going to stop her, draw it back slightly. So she has an angle. She hit that little weak. She might be she shook her head. She's a little disappointed with that shot. See, now she's kind of handcuffed herself. She's jacked up over the 3, and she can't hit the style of shot she might have wanted. She might be following this ball into that off the top rail. Oh, and she sells out, no less. Maybe not sold out, but wow. Well, I like this. She might be able to strike the 13 cleanly. Let's see. No, she's got to go rail first. Up around the first diamond. A nifty safety exchange. Uh-oh. Pam's out in the open now. These balls are all looking kind of routine. 3 in the side over to the 6. Got to play the 2. Eight may not pass that 15 ball. That's the puzzle. I like this better. 2 rails back to where cue ball is. That was tentative, and she was still all right. We have a 1-1 count. Bonnie Arnold and Pam Patton tied at a game apiece. If Bonnie happens to win this first set, they would have to play a second set for the title, a race to 4. Pam is undefeated. Bonnie's only loss came to Pam earlier in the day. Okay, she's shooting off-handed at this 10. She's moving around like a ping pong ball in a tornado on that one. I like her playing a 13 and coming back out and kicking the 10. These people are all allergic to using the bridge. Well struck. These balls are wide open now. I don't know if the 9 passes the 2. She can follow and hit a piece of it. Good stroke. This lady can stroke him some, that's for sure. That ball came back with a little snap on it. But the 9 is the issue. Okay, she fell on the 12. But how's the 9 looking from that other side? Oh, that's tight, what she's looking at. Yeah, okay. That's our cameraman and tech extraordinaire, Senior Steve here on the comm. I'm just running my mouth and he's running everything else. I like her to play the high right ball and fade just inside the 13, and that allows her to kick to a possible shot coming off her long rail. Don't like this. You can't play this aggressively. She'll never get a better shot on the 12. She doesn't have a hold pocket either. I know she can't. I don't blame you. I wouldn't like it. I like a lot of high right and sweep this ball. Just have a thing spinning. That's respectable. That's a little straight in, unfortunately. I don't know if she can get to the 9 on the short side past the 3. If she was down lower, she'd have had that shot. She's going to get as close to it as she can so she can hit the 9 as accurately as she can. I like her snatching the ball to the other pocket myself. No. That one was, she was trying to inside draw that ball and was in a bad spot. Now, Nothing really good can happen from here for her, I don't think, unless the extraordinary meets reality here head on. No, she had nothing. That's a dead bang sellout. These are all going to be tap ins. Six, probably the one. The one is going to be a shot, or the two. Two is better, I think. Four or six. 6 to the 5. It doesn't even matter really. Just any of those balls are good to fall on the 8. Four, 3, 1, 8. Simple as pie. Four, 1, 3, 8. Either way, these were all tap ins. Too easy. Two games to nothing. One, Bonnie Arnold trails Pam Patton 2-1 in this women's Masters singles final. We're here at Potawatomi Hotel Casino, the official host of and sponsor of the 2015 Wisconsin State Championships conducted by the BCAPL Billiard Congress of America Pool Leagues. We're in the beautiful event center. There are 40 brand new diamond tables with Simonis 860 cloth, and we have the Cyclops balls, standards of the industry for 7-foot table competition. These are played on in Vegas at the BCA big show in July. That's a real solid break that lady hit there. She squatted Whitey dead center, and now has to the stripes are just tender morsels here. She probably might have the 14 ball playing down towards the 12 ball on the top rail. I don't know about that. She kind of misused that duck. She wanted to be on the 10. I got her out of line already. She's got to get a line of sight. She's got to get on the 10. Or she's got to play this the hard way. I think she stops right there. She's going to be good on the 10. No, you're going to have to stop about right there, I think. Or come back a hair, if anything. if you want to play the 10 and go up table to the 12. That might be a little flat. She's going to be playing a high right running ball coming 1, 2 cushions, and her angle looks bad. I think she might catch a piece of the 4, unless she plays the pop and goes straight up. She's just not in gear here. Can't give Pam these sorts of shots. This is just this gal can flat out play. Oh, right. She's about straight in on this 5, but plays a 2 railer out, real stylish. May not have the 2 ball. No, she doesn't. She's going to have to roll under the 7 on the short side, I think, or play to the deuce with a draw ball. Okay, she'll sweep 1, 2 cushions and be about even with the second diamond. That's dead stroke. That's too easy. Too far. A little. Three games to 1, Pam Patton. I wouldn't mind watching her and Linda Shea play. That would be real fun to watch those two hook up playing any CueSport. Linda's a great player from Maryland who made some noise on the WPBA Classic Tour and retired. She's running a regional tour for women in the Northeast and is a great person, even a greater person than she is a player. Pam and Linda, between them, have got to have won about 50 state championships. Linda Shea even got voted into the Hall of Fame of players in New York, and she never lived in New York. Pam did that the first time and they played. So now it's 3 games to 2. Pam got rambunctious. She turned it loose. It cooked her goose. Bonnie Arnold has 2. And on the break and back on serve. In a surprising development, I might add. But that happened in the first set this AM. She was just freewheeling and having fun, but both games Bonnie Arnold have been on Pam's break. This is alternating break, incidentally. So Bonnie crushed that last break she hit, but didn't get out and gave up that game before last. Another strong break. A stripe went in. Looks like the 13 ball found its way into the darkness. Bonnie has a good look at the 14. The 9 is open in the side, but 15 is tied up. Ten is in the open. She needs to get some position here somehow. Getting that 15 ball clear is going to be the that's not what I might have expected, but so Pam Patton has her choice here since no ball was legally pocketed on a call. That means that Pam has her choice of highs or lows. One ball is her only apparent shot. And she might be able to stick one to 4. Oh, she might have landed on that 7 ball. No, this isn't going to bode well. Doesn't like the 3 because she's pushing it into the rail. She's going to draw it into the 5. That looks exquisite from there, other than the deuce. The deuce, Pam's going to have to do some playing. But now, I'm having a ball here. I'm getting to see these good players from this part of the country. Mid-Atlantic has a lot of great players, too. She's probably going to play slate high right ball and go to the first diamond. That's a little long, I'm afraid. She got a little closer to the 2 than I thought she was going to get. Oh, man, that ball stuck its head in the darkness and decided it wanted some more sunshine. That's a good, strong shot. Oh, that left something to be desired there. When the rail kind of flat, have to go high left-hand ball, 2 cushions. She might run into a little piece of the 8 going through there. I can't believe this. No, I think I hear the tumbrils rolling down the streets of Gay Paris. That didn't make any sense. Maybe has a dinner reservation. They just made it easy for her. She doesn't need any of that. She's got too much game anyway. Four games to 2. Well, if Pam can break and run out and win this in style here. This has been kind of like the way they played this morning. They had periods of good play and great shots, but it was not nearly as stylish as I was really hoping. Those balls were hit weak. That's a good break shot into those balls. She might actually be sweeping past the 8 on that 3 cut. These balls are nasty. This might take several innings. Bank to 1, maybe play the 4. I don't know if it goes past it in 14 in the corner. Might go in off the deuce if she can make the point. Still has a real rough run out. Bank is probably a little more in line with that, but she's going to bank the 1. That was her first instinct. I think it was the right one. That was hit pretty dull. Too good. Just a class by herself here, I'm afraid, for. They might have to pay her to keep away from these events. This play is too good. But I don't think that the 14 passes, 15 passes. She tried to go out and stall, come across the front of that at 15. Great try. Not that this match is totally defunct, but it's she might be rolling the 8. Look at this. Good shot. But I like the 5-8 too, and that's a correct shot. There's no other shot that need apply. No, you got to reach for this. It's with ball in hand, you're never supposed to reach when you don't. I like this 5-8 too. I just, for the life of me, I don't see why she doesn't play it unless she's sure she's not running out. There's no percentage in this either that I could see. She can play. She can hit some balls good. That's for sure. No, you played Shapeland the other ball. What are you looking at now? No. Play the next ball and get closer to it. What are you? I play the 6 off. This is a real risky shot. She's going to have to play the 5-8 too anyway. From a distance. She could have that with ball in hand. This is unbelievable. You got to play the 6. And then play the 5-8-2 carom. You got to play the 6 ball. You have no shot if you play this 5. You might as well just go shake her hand. When they listen to this on YouTube, she's got it natural to just shoot, draw it back, and play the inside hit on the 5. What you want to make any more balls for here? Play the 6 and draw it back. You're going to play right-handed. You get hung up in this pocket. This is dumb. I'm sorry for those that are watching, but I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's like the devil grabbed her brain. She might even hit the 8 first. It doesn't make any sense. So now she's freed the 8 and still has to play table length position with the draw. And she's got to sell out. This is just an absolute get my handshake ready position for second place move. Don't understand. She can draw her ball with the best of them, but just don't understand. 5 doesn't pass the 8. There isn't anything she did right with that. If you listen to my comments on the YouTube, she might hate me, but she knows it's the truth. She wouldn't do this from closer. Corner hooked her. Well, that's the magical mystery tour. Lake Titicaca. Natural 3-rail kick. Oh, she missed it. She's going to win that game in spite of herself. Maybe I got overly excited, but playing for a state championship, that just doesn't make sense. That'll work against almost all those people that can't play, but not against Pam. 4-3. Not against Pam. She's going to have to get lucky. Made no sense. Doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. I might have expected that out of those B players or something, or some of these lesser players. But these are seasoned players. They've been playing forever. They don't know that yet. They'll never know. She just couldn't even think. Oh, well. I've been calling pool for 3 years, and I don't think that I've seen players at that level get so obtuse. That was almost spatial impairment. I think she probably plays good 9-ball, this girl, because she has a live stroke. The ball explodes off her tip. That 9-ball down there might be the beginning of the end for Bonnie if she doesn't make this 4-ball. Shooting a 1, I think. No. She's not with it. That's excellent position there. I like her coming inside the 15. Safe is the call. I believe she's got Bonnie bellied up on the 8-ball. See what the other side looks like. Pretty much, she's got 2 rails. I like the 2 rail shot better. As a 1 rail, she could go behind it. To 2 rail, she has a much bigger ball. The trouble is she can't get a lot of spin on it, as she's jacked up as standing in that position. The 2 rails is going to be ideal because she doesn't have to get the bridge then. She can reach this ball. She has no look at it directly. She's bellied on the 8. The only thing she has to worry about is making a good hit here. Her right side of the ball may not be available. She got fortunate that she didn't break that 13 out of that spot. Pam took a swing at it. I know she can get enough on her draw ball and draw it back and back of the side pocket and back into that 13. She might be able to do it directly. She did. Oh boy, I see her pocketing both balls and being out. This looks like the out shot. Oh, she was trying to play the out shot. Okay, well, Bonnie's shot's obvious. She's going to play the 5 into the 1 and just dive there. Or play safe behind the 8. Those are the only 2 options I can spot from my vantage point. Or hit the 4, pocket the 11, and make her swing at the 8, which is 6 ball has got has got her no matter what. So just hit the 5 ball.
Okay, players that are running up and anywhere for the team's event tonight, please remember you must be wearing a polo-style collared shirt when you are playing your matches.
Got to just slow roll into the 5. Got to slow roll this ball. What? Unbelievable. Whoa, did she just get lucky? Now she can play the 4. And then play safe behind the 5-1. Safe. Unless that's the 9. If that's a 9, I really stand corrected. I can't see from my vantage point whether that's the 1 or the 9. That's the 1. Yeah. All she has to do is dribble off of this ball. What? Unbelievable. Just don't understand. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand. Huh. This is going to be curious. What's she going to do? Bank the 3 ball? Good grief. Some of the strangest stuff I've ever seen here. I think I got to go to the movies after leaving here. No. She's going to pocket the 8. Boy, I never saw anybody play that obtusely for that at this level. I'm sorry, Bonnie. I really am that I had to make those comments. I know it isn't. You're playing for the state championship and all, and your heart and soul is in this, and I understand that part. But those shot selections were just beyond all comprehension. Oh well.